needs to win the Mushroom Cup, the first race on the 100cc class. A little tip. If you acquire a red Cooper shell, don't hesitate to hurl it at your opponents, as it will cause mayhem on the track. Most amusing. Rev up, please.
All right, thank you. This is a racing game, Peter. Do you drive yourself?
Well, not at the moment, no, but hopefully in a couple of years.
Hopefully in a couple of years.
Yeah.
You can choose different characters on this. Who have you plumped for tonight?
Well, I'm going to be a Cooper Trooper, which is sort of turtle person.
And what's good about him?
Well, he can corner well, and he's got the speed to overtake people, so it should be all right with him.
Okay, well, I hope you do very well. If you'd like to take your place in the games playing chair and get ready to rev up. Tim Boone, main man at NMS, is with me at the side of the racetrack. Again, Tim, welcome.
Dominic, hello.
Now, Tim, any tips for young Peter here?
Yeah, he's picked the Cooper Trooper, who's one of the sort of bad guys of the race, a little bit heavier than most, but he's got a lot of power. And if he uses a bit of patience, he can really steam along. But my best piece of advice, really, is cheat whenever you can.
Okay, some wise words from one of the bastions of British industry there. Okay, Peter has to come first in the 100cc division Mushroom Cup race. Peter, are you ready?
Yep.
Then off you go. Okay, so here comes Peter revving up at the start. He's in 8th position at the beginning.
What he's got to do very quickly is forge his way right through to the front, right here.
Okay, in the bottom you can actually see a map which details each of the cars. You can see Peter weaving his way up there.
He's doing quite well.
He's up to 4th already, he's up to 3rd. Brilliant start from the
nice
grid
start now, but he's gone off the side. Now, you can see the box at the top. If he's now got a selected special weapon, which is now banana skin.
And what will that do?
If he drops that, the person behind him, with any luck, will hit it and spin off.
Okay, well, he lost a bit of ground there, but he's back up to 4th. He's on the 2nd lap
position.
here.
Not doing too bad, just taking over Princess Daisy, not too bad.
Okay, now he's gone off again. He's going to lose speed whenever he skids off the track there.
Check no.
Oh, he's slowing down. Oh, big shortcut there. He's in 2nd place. He's got to finish first. He's coming up to the final lap now.
I think he can do it. If he keeps his wits about him, he can do this.
If you look at the map at the bottom, it's Luigi.
Go on, he's almost there.
Here's Luigi just in front.
Oh, he's gone for track.
Oh,
Can he take him?
Come on,
yes, I think he can do it. I think he can. He's in first place. No! Oh!
So unfortunately, Luigi just put Peter. So Peter was 2nd. Very good, but not good enough. Round of applause for Peter. Now, all right. They're getting a little bit carried away, Peter. It's the excitement, we understand. All right, thank you. That's quite enough. All right. Now, Peter, you had a brilliant start. You tore off the grid there. It was so close. Look at that, 1300ths of a second. But enjoyed yourself on Gamesmaster?
Yeah, it's brilliant, thanks.
We've enjoyed having you. Another round of applause for our gallant competitor, Peter Walters. As a succulent appetizer to this week's Celebrity Challenge, let's go over to the panel for this week's reviews.
In severe weather conditions with manual gear change, but isn't it always the way?
Next up, don your overalls for dirt track shenanigans in Super Off-Road.
Boys, this is one for you if you fancy being lured to another level by a busty blonde straight.
Good. Finally, rev up your monochromes for a portable play with Jeep Jamboree.
The graphics are neat, and the way the car handles takes a bit of getting used to. It seems like it's sliding all over the place.
A scintillating smorgasbord of reviews and features there. Now, before I pass out from the noxious fumes emitting from the bowels of Auntie Mauritius kitchens, let's find out complied, and it's Australian soap opera teen sensation time. You may know him as Ryan from Neighbours or Simon from Home and Away. Tonight, he's playing himself. So please welcome Andrew Thompson and Richard Norton. Now, first of all, Richard, thank yellow. Andy Thompson's score is in the white.
He's running for it already.
Andy's in the green, he's running. He's had enough already.
I think he may have picked up the crossbow on his way, though. There, yes.
Oh, he did smart move there, but oh no, he hasn't.
No.
And that's first hit to Andy Thompson. Yes, he got the first hit. I think he sneaked behind him and got him with a chop.
I think so. I think so, yes.
Andy dummy. Went one way, then went the other.
Yes.
Oh, 2-all. They both got a hit each. That's the first dummy that anything from Oxford's done for years. All right, so it's 2-all here. We can
There
see
they are.
Richard at the top. Andy prefers the bottom here. He's running
across. He's trying to draw his fire, Dominic. Trying to draw his fire across.
Oh, he's been picked up. That's
Yes.
the pterodactyl.
That's right.
Steve.
After 8 shots, the pterodactyl swoops down and picks you up and drops you somewhere else in the arena.
Okay, we are into the final minute now. It's 2 hits apiece. Now Andy's going to materialise here.
There he is.
There he comes,
There
dropping
he is.
out of the skies. He's got his chopper in his hand. He's lost his
Richards.
He's left here. Richard's going to have to move quickly. He wants to level this.
Where
7
can he
seconds
find his
left.
opponent? There he is.
There's Andy's coming in.
And he's
4,
just got to stay.
3, 2. He's going to shoot now. No!
Oh, yes, he did it.
Oh my Lord! Oh my Lord! In the final dying seconds, Richard Norton levels it, which means the challenge is a draw. Hold on, Andrew. Well done, Richard. Absolutely brilliant, that. All right, behave yourselves. Actually, Richard, that's the first draw we've ever had on Gamesmaster. Can you believe it?
Well, yeah, well, I mean, with a competitor like Andy, I mean, well, from Oxford too, I mean.
Well, that's right. Let's talk about Andy. Obviously, the Golden Joystick must be one of the first trophies Oxford's had for years.
Yeah, it's for a long time, but I have to say, Dominic, I'm sick as a parrot. He just wouldn't stand and fight, and so I left myself open, so it was a very lucky draw.
All right, well, as a result of the first ever draw on Gamesmaster, it means we have 2 Golden Gamesmaster Joysticks. So let's have another round of applause for Andy Thompson and our special guest, Richard Norton. Now it's time for Gamesmaster to answer your pitiful cries for help in the consultation zone.
For another batch of bonding. How can I be of assistance?
I keep dying on Crackshot on the Mega Drive. Can you help me?
I suggest the following. Enter Dracula's castle and proceed until you reach a large pile of barrels. Using the bubblegum blaster, hit the last barrel on the second row, and you'll reveal an extra life. If you wish, you can then leave the castle and repeat the process to build up a healthy reserve of lives.
Thank you very much, Gamesmaster.
The pleasure's mine. Who's next?
Hello, Gamesmaster. On World 2-2 on Super Mario Land on... Thanks, that'll help me a lot.
I know. And who's last?
Hello, Gamesmaster.
How can I be of assistance?
On F-Zero from the Super Nintendo, I have heard there's a shortcut on the Red Canyon 2 course on the King League. Where is it, please?
Ah, yes.
Tempered by the ominous smells wafting up from Auntie Mauritius' kitchen, telling me this show is nearly over. So let's hasten along to Gamesmaster for the final challenge.
For this evening's last escapade, I've opted for an old-fashioned game of pinball on Pinball Fantasies. I've selected the party level, and contestants have 1 ball each.
Welcome, Martino. Welcome, Angelo. See, I got all the names right. All right, now, have you ever thought of joining a circus with a name like the Gaudiano triplets?
No.
No? That's all right, it was a stupid question. Anyway, never mind. Okay, listen, do you guys all share the same console and fight over it, or have you got a console each?
No, I got just one console, we share it.
Okay, so I think we'll have you, Martino, going first, then we'll have you, Nino, and finish up with Angelo. So if you'd like to plop yourself down, Martino. I'm joined by Dave Perry from Super Pro. Welcome, Dave.
Hi, Dominic.
Now, Dave, any tips for the triplets here?
Well, they've only got 1 ball each.
And he's been a bit cautious, maybe.
A million points. He's
Oh
just
dear,
taking
it's
small
whizzing
points
around
at the
there. No,
moment.
he's going to watch it.
Hitting nothing
All
in
right.
particular.
He's got
Going all over the
20,000.
place.
He's got a loop. Oh, he's got a loop there. That's going to give him some points here.
There'll be some nice bonus points coming in.
Oh, I was looking at the
straight
price
back
of
out
one
between
peg.
the flippers.
Been quite
Lovely.
fortunate.
Almost got up the sky ride there for 100,000.
He's in the arcade, but the arcade button wasn't lit, so
Wasn't
nothing
activated,
happens.
so he didn't get a jackpot machine.
Here he goes. It's
Been very unlucky. He's hitting everything, but what beauty!
250,000 there.
That was a beauty.
For the
That's
loop.
what he needed.
Just missed another one there. He's up to 296. He's in the lead though.
He's having a bit of luck. It's not going down the
300,000.
side. Oh, he hit a duck then, I think. Yeah, the
He's
snack
now he
is
can
lit
go
up.
that snack thing at the side.
Snack was lit up.
Oh, off with you, Martino. You were first. 191,000. That was quite a good score. Were you pleased with it?
Yeah, well, I could have done better, but, you know what I mean? That's life.
That is like very wise for such a young man there. All right then, who was next up then? It was you, Nino. You were our winner.
Yeah, gutted.
Oh, well, you're going to be gutted even more as Nino gets presented with the Golden Gamesmaster joystick.